Whoa, man. Hey, hey, hey. Let's turn this house into a happy home. It's for all the homeboys that couldn't get their happy home. Let's turn this house into a happy home. As long as one of us got it, some of us got it. Let's turn this house into a happy home. You know what that is. Stay down for you. Hold on. Look, now we've been kicking it for quite some time. Remain beside me through my trials in this life of crime. We done fought so many times, I forgot to count. I never hit you, not a coward, rather leave the house. Remember back in December when we was tight, sipping Alizé and Cristal wildin' every night. In my bedroom, promise that I commit to you soon. Tongue kiss me every time you see me step inside the room, straight out the hood. We promise to be good to each other, plus I love you, so I know you gon' make a good mother. Just try to understand if I change the time, it's only cause I never owned anything that's mine. So I'm trying, you can stay with my mama, but keep the drama to a low. Never call the police, I never call you bitch at home. We were all born hungry in this world alone. Finally moved out my mom's house and got a happy home. Let's turn this house into a happy home. Finally made it out my mom's house, got a happy home. Born through hard times, ghetto child of mine. I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road. Just keep your faith in God, knowing you'll get scarred though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father, watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Had to change my whole lifestyle. Married my baby's mama, made her my wife now. I'm trying hard, y'all. Maybe in time I'll be a better man. Watching the older couples handle it like veterans. Show me the meaning of forever, and together we rise. If it would help our child grow, then together we die. Why? Question my love, it's so easy to see. Without my family, all I'm left with is a shadow of me. After all the arguments and the nights alone, now it's time to live a good life inside our happy home. Turn this house into a happy home.
What up, chat?
Finally got to live a good life
Inside this happy home. Everybody's too hard to let go. How we doing, man? My fault for being low energy earlier today, fam. I can't lie, I was just tired as fuck. How we all doing, though, chat? Let me know how we feeling. Salute to everyone in the building, man. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy home. You know what I'm saying? How we doing, chat? How we doing? You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm seeing a Fab Bomber. What's happened with Fabrizio? I don't even know what's happened with Fabrizio. I ain't even been looking at Spurs news. I just woke up. 25 next. I still got 24. Savio. What you mean Savio? I ain't gonna lie. He's cold. Hey, if we get a Savio, I don't know, fam. Look what you said in Discord. I got you. Hey, Savio is cold, fam. How we all doing, though, chat? Look at that. How we doing, man? I hope everyone's doing well. You know what I'm saying? I hope everyone's doing well. I am in good spirits, man. If you don't know, I was on. I did a 3 o'clock show yesterday. I guess now it's yesterday, and I was also with Jay and Mike's. If you notice, I was a bit low energy. It's just because wasn't feeling great. I had a little nap. I'm feeling a little bit cool. Oh, IG post every 2 years. Now you right, Heem. You right. I post every 2 years on my Instagram. Once every 2 years. True. Are you a believer? I believe in life, fam. You know what I'm saying? I see the Fabrizio. Tottenham are talking with Savio from Man City. If we get Savio, I'm gonna be... Bro, I like Savio a lot, bro. I can't lie, fam. Salute to everyone in the building. You know what I'm saying? I will be shameless. I will ask for everyone to like the stream on their way in. You know what I'm saying? I will ask for that because I am shameless. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys are good. Salute to everyone, man. AJ, Boris, CJ, Hyper, Dave, Guy, Quez, Mikes, Darren, Jeff, Heem, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Twisted, Ghost, my big cousin, Ryan. Salute to everyone in the damn chat, man. I hope everyone's doing well. Bro's the B-Tech expressions, how shameless he's acting. Hey, you know what? If I'm going to be a B-Tech anyone, I'll be cool with being B-Tech expressions, innit? So long as I'm still E, I'll be a B-Tech someone else, man. I don't care, man. How we all doing, though? You know what I'm saying? I hope everyone is good. Hope everyone's chilling. I know it's a bit late for me to go live, but obviously it's bang on midnight. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. I had to go live bang on midnight. I had to. I don't really have much, to be fair, that I don't really have much to talk about. We can talk about the Savio thing for a bit, but to be honest, the main thing I went live for is just for us to chill. It's still a little convo before bed, still a live talk. You know what I'm saying? Still up to us to just talk about shit and just talk about life, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still happy. I'm 23 now. Fuck it out. You know what I'm saying? 23. Does that mean Kudus will play in the 10? It looks like it. I'm just happy that we're getting more options for the wings, man, because even if Savio, he could play either wing, but I don't know if I think Savio's mainly a right winger who cuts inside. Maybe I'm wrong though, but Savio can play both. So, you know, I'm just happy he goes straight into the team. I'm loving it. I'll talk about Savio tomorrow on my 3 o'clock show. We'll talk more about it. But we will talk about it a little bit either. I'd raise a glass, but it's sober Sunday. Don't worry, man. I got my water. I've got my water, man. Salute to Ryan for the membership, man. I appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate the hospitality, man. Thank you so much. Salute to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the birthday wish, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I would have played the song, Dave, but copyright would have sniped my stream, innit? You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent would have been eating off this stream. Probably not much money, but he would have been eating regardless. You know what I'm saying? Where the alcohol? Not today, man. I say not today. Not right now. Not right now is the answer, and that's the answer. 23 or 3 years old, I feel like a baby. I'm becoming one of the old heads, man. I'm becoming one of the old heads right before our very eyes, man. Hey, I can't lie, it's pretty fun though. It's pretty fun at the same time. I can't lie. When it came to YouTube, like in terms of a YouTube community, I was still celebrating on my own, fam. To be able to say I can just go live and I've got the goats in the chat just saying happy birthday and we can just chill. It's an amazing feeling. I can't lie. It's amazing. Just having the option to be able to go live and talk about it is crazy to me, innit? Like, it's just something I can't really, like, get over. It's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of crazy. You unk now, not me, though. Alright, man. Cap, I was always there. I'm talking about in a YouTube setting. I'm not talking about friendship setting. In terms of, like, YouTube, it's different. In terms of friends, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Akame as well, my brother. Go fuck with Akame. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Akame's despair. Thank you so much for the birthday wish, man. But we'll be chilling. We can talk about the Savio thing a little bit. We can just talk about life. I did want to talk about, like, how life has kind of developed for me. Because obviously we talk about it now and again, but it's crazy. It's been like a crazy 22 to 23 for me. You know what I'm saying? It's been kind of crazy. I said the Savio shooting. Savio shoot. Hey, we got a winger, bro. We're getting a winger in, and I like him. So you know what? I'm gonna be shameless. I like Savio. I can't lie. I like him. But yeah, Ease bros. Yeah, AJ's the bro, fam. AJ, you're the bro, 100%. But I did want to talk about look at clips in the shooting. I'm gonna have to look because apparently it's a bit iffy, innit? You'll regret him. Well, you just want me to get Harvey Elliott though. You're just trying to push the Harvey Elliott stuff, which, you know, I'm not necessarily mad at, but at the same time, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, I'm shameless, innit? If he turns out to flop, then it's tough. But at least we're getting in a winger who's actually a fucking winger and can dribble and can create. You know what I'm saying? At least we can get someone like that. I'm trying to save you here. It's your birthday today. I'm not saying you're wrong, CJ. It's just we're not title challenging. You know what I'm saying? We need to get in some players, and I like Savio. So yeah, man. Savio's a Garnacho. Nah. He clears Garnacho. What's been the biggest change? The biggest change is the YouTube. No cap. It's the YouTube. I uploaded a video on my. In fact, to be fair, I can just show you the video. No cap. Let me show you guys the video I made. So like when I turned 21, I made a video talking about um like how life had changed for me from 20 to 21. Then I did the same thing from 21 to 22. And to be fair, I've got one from 22 to 23 that's gonna come out tomorrow. But let me show you guys, to be fair. I might as well just show you. It's now officially a year ago. Fairs. But hold on one sec. I can't see your chats for now. Just give me 1 second while I pull it up. Hopefully my laptop don't crash. There it is. It's this video. Trying to figure out life at 22. And this was basically a video where I talked about from 21. This is the thumbnail, me of 21 to 22. And now it's me talking about from 22 to 23. But either or, like basically from this point on, like this was basically me giving an update of like goals and stuff. But in this video, which is why I brought it out, in this video, I talked about how, like the thing I said right at the end is one day I hope to hit 500 subs. And it's like, considering where we're at, like I said, I wanted to hit 500 subs. On this channel, I'm on like 630. And that's not even counting like too much of E, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, YouTube wise, I actually like it's just something completely different now. You know what I'm saying? It's just something completely different. And it's like, it's something I almost like can't believe, low-key. You know, it's just kind of crazy. I just think it's crazy, to be fair, like how this has kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of insane. Did you see him last season? Yeah, but Man City have to play. They play possession football. That's not how. Like that's not how. There's a reason why Grealish and them don't thrive, bro. There's a reason why, man. I know you man are saying Savio has got Nacho. Personally, I don't think that's true. But like that's why Doku and them struggle sometimes, especially because they're direct wingers, and City play a lot of possession. It's like sometimes it just don't work. But nah, man. So, Star, appreciate the birthday wishes, man. Wasn't it when you cooked Henri for moving like OnlyFans thing for Arsenal? Wait, what is this the first time I heard of you? Oh, when I cooked Henry. I don't know why I said it was Henri, but Henry. Yeah. No, but that was my first ever video on my channel on Too Much of E. It was literally my very first video. Like on that channel. It just so happened that it blew up. But it's like, damn, like I'd uploaded that video 9 months ago. So like October-ish, basically. You know what I'm saying? From Savio to Richarlison. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are not realizing we've got Matisse Tell and Brendan Johnson and Richarlison. Like, you might not, I don't know, bro. Savio. Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying, bro? Salute to Melon. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the birthday wishes. And to Ghosted. Thank you guys so much. But literally, my video on, Harry, when did I upload that? I uploaded that the 26th of October. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Kudos. How you feeling about Savio, Kudos? How you feeling about Savio? But I uploaded the Henry video literally the 26th of October. So 3 months, basically, what? August, September, October, like 2 months. Like, basically 2 months after my birthday, I uploaded the Henry video and it basically started this whole fucking channel. So it was insane. Like, I was probably around like 400 subs on my birthday last year on my main channel. Then I uploaded this video on my second channel and it started this whole thing. So it's like, bro, my aim for when I was 23 was to just hit 500 subs. If I had hit 500 subs from where I was, I would have been happy. Bro, I'm at 1.3 on my second channel. Like, it's kind of crazy to see how life has gone in it. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. And like, if I had to give advice, like, I'm not exactly the best advice giver. If I had to give advice, it's just don't be afraid to do what you want to do in it, because you never know. Like, you actually, like, right now, I have a 1% chance of making it as a YouTuber. I am going to take that chance, and hopefully I can just cash it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. But this should just be your main channel. At this point, it probably should, but I'm not changing the name of this channel. I literally named it Too Much of E because it's supposed to be my second channel. You know what I'm saying? Second channel, Too Much of E. You know, it's... I literally got inspiration of someone called Too Much of Bryson. Too Much Bryson. This brother. I got inspiration from him because I used to watch his content. This is his, technically his second channel, where he did Fortnite videos for like years ago at this point. But yeah, like 6 years ago. But literally, that's where I got the inspiration from. So I was like, okay, Too Much Bryson, I want to do that for my second channel too. Too Much of E. You know, Too Much of Elijah, Too Much of E. I just shortened it, and it ended up being known as E, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Fridge. Thank you, Fridge, for the wishes, my guy. Appreciate it, man. He's going to cost around 40 to 50. And on reasonable wages, also get us 10 after that. Maybe the Leicester kid or someone else, who knows. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I have the feeling Savio is too good to be true. I feel you. I feel you, Fridge. You dropped that video at the correct time. Lee was beefing with him. It just so happened because, like, I knew that he wasn't liked, but that was because I was an outsider looking in. I didn't actually know, like, the whole thing with Lee and all that stuff. Like, that was pure luck. I just happened to drop it and it just did well. You know what I'm saying? It got to like 10K and I was like freaking the fuck out because it had 10K views or like 12K. And then Lee saw it and put it on his community. And then it went to like 15K. And then it kind of dropped off for a bit. And then it exploded again to like 30K. And I was like, oh shit. What the fuck? You know, it's kind of crazy. And then from there, Marlon hit me up in the comments and was like, I want to get you on Spurs Kings TV. And I was like, I was shitting bricks. I was like, what the fuck? Now I've gone from just I've gone from doing my little commentary thing, you know, having like 400 subs. I drop one video, goes crazy. And now, like, I see there's like an entrance to Spurs YouTube. And it's like, bro, I've always liked Spurs and I've always followed Tottenham, but like, I never thought making videos about Spurs was a lane for me to go through. I didn't even know this whole community existed. The only Tottenham YouTuber I knew was Expressions. That's it. That's literally it. So seeing like this whole community and like everyone was just here doing their thing and it's like everyone knows each other. It's kind of surreal, to be fair. And now I've been able to kind of like insert myself and my content into and like just like my internet personality into the community. So it's like if people see me, they know me, and it's like, rah, I'm really known by like thousands of people on the internet. It's crazy to think. It's actually crazy to think that like thousands of people on the internet know my face and like know who I am. Even if they don't watch me, even if they're not sub to me, thousands of people know me, and it's like, damn, that's crazy. So occasionally I get recognized, like just in general. It's insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? It reminds you of Carrasco. I forgot about Carrasco, you know. Can't believe you're only 23, still young enough to hold oxygen to blow out a candle for your cake. You're saying it like you're 70, bro. You're saying it like you're flipping 70. What the fuck? The bipolar lurch from lowest lows to highs when fucking Levy gives him a dopamine hit. That's fair, but I like Savio personally, and I think Savio's a decent player, man. You know what I'm saying? If we want justice for Kinski back in B, hell no. Hell no. You feel 70. Hey, look, you're only as old as you feel, you know what I'm saying? You're only as old as you feel. That's all I can say, fam, you know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to Daniel. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, my brother. I love Savio. I wanted him when at Girona. That's what I'm saying. I like Savio. I think Savio's a good player, man. I think people got a misconception of how he is because of City, man. Like, they just double him up on the wing at Man City. I think Savio is a lot more of a direct winger. There's a lot more space in La Liga. And if we're going to be playing this, like, banking on our defense and playing counter-attack football for the most part, then I think someone like Savio could actually do well for us. I think so, personally. I think that's where Savio and Kudus can both cook. Savio on the left, Kudus on the right. The striker issue is still, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Unless, or if we have Kudus in the 10, Savio on the right, Odubel on the left, or Tell, or whoever the fuck we have on the left at this point. Again, the striker spot is still a fucking issue, but yeah, you know, yeah. But hey, life can just change at the blink of an eye, man. See, look, the fact that it's the Spurs 5 now, by the way, I forgot that these man, I forgot that it's different now. You know what I'm saying? But hey, fairs. That's why this video will always be. This will be an elite video of all time. Because now, the actual YouTube channel that I was talking about doesn't exist anymore. It's actually funny, man. It doesn't exist no more. He had 28K by this time, by the way. He's got like 80K now. Look, this YouTube account doesn't exist no more, bro. It doesn't exist. This whole YouTube account doesn't exist no more. It's tough. It's gone. Henry can hold that. Bro, the whole account is gone now, man. It's crazy. Hey, look, I could be shameless. I could be shameless, chat. I could say I caused the end of Henry Wright's channel, bro. I can say that. I will be shameless and I'll hold that title, bro. I don't care, man. Hey, if someone wants the chain, they can try and snatch it. You know what I'm saying? I've met Henry in real life. He's as gormless as he looks in real life. Gormless? What does that mean? What does gormless mean? I don't even know what that means. Fucking gormless. That sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, shit is just... Shit, and even if I go look at... Let me look at Spurs Kings. Oh, a crackhead face. Fairs. Even when I go to Spurs Kings as well, right? Mount sold the channel to some dons who can't be bothered to build up one from fresh. To be fair, they probably would have been able to build it up pretty quickly. But, I mean, they're already monetized enough to wait for YouTube and stuff like that. That's their business. I don't care. To be fair, whatever they do, I don't really care, innit? It's not like I'm on the show, and it's not like I have any ties to them, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I said your uncle is live. HS TikToky. I'm not even about to look up who the fuck that is. I'm not even about to look that up. I want to see, what was the first episode I was on? It was this one. I think it was this one. Yeah, look at me. Yeah, look at me, bruv. This was the first episode I was ever on. Shout out Will, my guy, bruv. Shout out Oren. Oren's disappeared for a while, but he came back when we won the Europa League. You know what I'm saying? But that man need to get Oren back on shows, innit? You know what I'm saying? If you guys are ever talking to Ash or Marlon or something, tell them they need Oren back, fam. Looking like a Greg's employee. It's because my hair was just a lot shorter. I just had a lot shorter hair, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hasper as well. Not seen a video of him in a while. Ash has been kind of just taking a break. He's been chilling. But like, they did a whole intro for me. Look, they did a whole intro for man, fam. They introduced everyone. They left me till last. They're like, yo, we got an intro for this guy. Look at this, man.
This.
They did a whole intro.
I was like, he ain't gonna come on. So
They did a whole intro for me.
have you by the end of the show. Oren will be on your side. Has will take it out of you, but no, we'll keep it nice and civil. Nice and civil. However, the last guest, the last panelist.
Eric,
right?
what up, man?
So he went kind of viral last week, right? And Ash reached out to me and went, you gotta get him on. And I was like, he ain't gonna come on. So I reached out to him, I commented on his videos, and I got him on. Right, so I thought, oh, do you know what? Let me introduce him first, right? But it was the man that brought us this.
And he did a whole intro. He did a whole fucking intro. Dick sucking Arsenal. It's to the point where even Arsenal fans are being annoyed. Arsenal fans are getting annoyed at this guy. Go to the comment section of his
did a
last
whole
video,
intro
Arsenal
for me,
must
bro.
improve, when they were dog shit against Shakhtar Donetsk. I watched that game. They were so bad. But even the flipping Arsenal fans in his comment section are calling him a grifter. Like, bro, they don't even.
Bro,
fuck
this
with
is a
you.
legendary
And it's hard
video,
for-
bro. I can't lie. This was a legendary video. But they put me on and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's yo, they did a whole intro for your boy, fam. I can't lie, I felt like a special guest, man. A salute to Mello for the super chat, fam. Thank you so much, Mello. It is greatly fucking appreciated. Thank you so much for always being in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate you, man. And Don kept grifting to Ray in a way. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, innit? He's a full-time YouTuber, so you know what? I can't be mad at it. He's doing his thing, he's earning his money. Let him do what he's doing, innit? It's the same way he gets to make his content and do what he wants, I get to criticize it. Same thing, innit? So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, they did a whole thing for me, and that kick-started, that gave me an entrance into football YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I then started doing collabs with Hasper TV on his streams. I met TJ, met Eugene, you know what I'm saying? Met Brian Daigle all through Haz's streams. You know what I'm saying? And I got kind of like people started to know me from there. I met you in real life at the protest, then watched the Henry video. I realized he's a good, and I appreciate that guy. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, I started doing streams with Hasper. Obviously, I knew Will, and he was doing his thing with Ben Bowman. So, yeah, they've always been cool. They've always been friends of the channel, even though we've never really collabed. I want to do a collab with them one day. I don't know. I have to ask Will and Ben and see what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Henry taps Arsenal more than Body Blue. Man said E and Don a new couple. Hell no. What the fuck? E is the true man, them. You man are the true man, them. You know what I'm saying? All those orbiters cough. That's a butt face. Jesus Christ. E and Sava collab. I've been on Sava's channel before. I've not done a specific collab with Sava, but I've been on his channel before though. I went to check the Henry video and saw the Hotspur Hippie video. Fairs. Hotspur Hippie's done a couple videos, to be fair. I don't mind though. He's doing his thing. But yeah, like, so I'd gone to Hasper, met Eugene, met Brian Daigle, met TJ, had met Kiwi, also known as Lernan or Lemon. I'm a fucking idiot, sorry. But I met a bunch of people basically through Haz's realm. I also, during like the next Spurs Kings TV stream, I was watching it. I saw a guy who was just arguing with the chat. And I was like, bro, who is this guy arguing with the chat? I don't know who this brother is. So like, I'm seeing him chatting shit, but then I'm seeing people say Jacob. And I'm like, bro, I don't see no fucking Jacob. Who the fuck is Jacob? So I just put in the chat, who is Jacob? And then I see an account called United Spurs of America say, oh, that's me. So I'm like, oh shit, say nothing. How you doing, Jacob? I didn't know your name, fam. My fault. And one day, I don't know where he saw me, but it must have been, he must have seen, no, he had seen my Henry video. So like he knew about me, and then he had seen my videos up to there, and he asked me if I want to be on a stream. So I got on a stream with Jacob, and it was me, Jacob, Ashmatic, and it was George. So that was the first time I met George, coincidentally. We didn't really speak much, to be fair, because obviously he didn't know me, I didn't know him. I was still nervous as shit, because I was on stream with Ash, but again, I don't really know Ash. I've only been on stream with him once. Plus, I'm on a new channel, and there's 2 new faces in which I don't know. So, yeah, so literally one of the first few streams I'd met George in, but I wouldn't actually have really known George until much later down the line, where someone else comes into play. So, after that stream, it ends up just being me and Jacob for a little bit. It turns out we have very great chemistry on camera. As me is someone who's just like very chilled out, and Jacob someone who loves to troll. We just have a good vibe. So we became friends, you know what I'm saying? And we ended up talking a lot and then appearing on future streams. I also met the Mile High Hotspur. Well, not met, but through the videos as well. So this is when you were Baby E. Yeah, this is just my whole life, innit? It's just my life as how it started on Tottenham YouTube and how I've progressed in it, you know what I'm saying? Another bonus on getting Savio is that City will probably get Rodrigo over Arsenal. I hope.
I hope, as long as he don't go Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming Jacob. He's cool. Jacob's calm, innit? Jacob's calm. Met the Spurs milkman is crazy. When man was he? When man was he? You know. But ended up talking to Leo. Just like communicating with him on WhatsApp, communicating with Jacob, and then fuck. Did you eat anything good for your birthday? I mean, it's been my birthday for 32 minutes, so not necessarily. I did get like some milkshake, or so I ordered a milkshake today. So there's that. So I ordered food, so I spent money on delivery because I was like, you know what, it's a one-off thing, I'll do it. So yeah, I got myself a milkshake, but I haven't done anything yet. We'll see in it. I still got a stream at 3 p.m, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, after appearing on Jacob's stream, I just kind of, that's all I really did. I kept doing my videos. I kept doing Haz's streams before I'd go to work. Occasionally I'd be on Jacob's stream. I'd talk to these guys behind the scenes, do a couple of Ashmack analysis every few weeks. And then I see someone, I basically, like, I'm watching other people's content, right? Because I'm basically want to see what everyone's opinions are, see how things are doing. And I'm also thinking of starting a series called SNN, where I report on stuff, because I was still very isolated within the community. And I thought that because I'm isolated, I don't have any like actual links to any YouTubers. So because I don't, it's easier for me to have an unbiased review and to just do what I do on videos. So I'm on George's stream. It was a boardroom talks. I was just in the comments. I'm typing away, and I end up getting into like a back and forth with some guy called the Hotspur Cave, bruv. And it's like, it just kind of out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, so this guy's a YouTuber. I look him up. And then a couple days later, he's doing some community talk with a brother called R1. So the link's in the chat. I join up. I stream with Jay and with R1. We have great chemistry. And then as soon as the stream's done, we end up forming a show called the White Heart Pain. So every Sunday, I'm now doing the White Heart Pain with Jay and R1. I'm doing what's it called? I'm doing the show every Friday with Haz, and I'm going on Jacob's stuff, and I'm doing what's it called? Ashmack analysis every now and again. So I'm doing all that too. Jacob knows Frank and Jean is gonna need some more magnets. Jacob's gonna be living life. I can't lie. With that fucking that whole shit about Thomas Frank, he's gonna be loving life if he fails, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We get some gal to the house and help him clean his ding dong for his birthday. I'm gonna have to go out and get that. I'm not bringing Gally to the house, man. I only work on away days, man. You know what I'm saying? Man said Bonnie Blue's looking for a new challenge, you know. Make a series where you clip people up when they express opinions on certain topics, so 6 months later, when they flip, nah, bro, exposed with E. Man said R1, L2, RB, XY. You know what I'm saying? Up, down, left, right, BA. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be doing all that shit. But that's what SNN is for, innit? SNN, and as I end up talking to like more YouTubers, there'll just be more stuff to look out for, innit? So yeah, it will end up happening at some point. We'll just be having fun with it, or just be clipping people up. Once I get my PC as well, it'll be a lot easier just to make content and stream for longer. So we'll be doing this stuff. You need to get Hotspur Hippie and just troll him. You know, to be fair, I've been on stream with the Hotspur Hippie before, but at that point, it's like 6 in the morning for me, and I'm just tired as fuck. So it's gonna have to be a time where I actually, I'm actually able to like troll. Because if I'm tired as shit, I'm not in the mood to troll. I'm just kind of sitting there trying not to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't I just mix PlayStation with Xbox? That's why I did the up, down, left, right, BA. You know what I'm saying? That's the Nintendo one right there, man. That's the OG. No cap. That's the OG. But back to what I was saying. Because I don't want to... The infamous stream he was on and streamed after. Yeah, you know the one with Sava, bro. Speaking of Sava, By the way, Sava doesn't like me throughout this whole timeline, by the way. So the whole timeline I'm talking about, Sava doesn't like me because Henry's this guy in it. So me dissing Henry in a video means that he doesn't like me throughout this whole time period, innit? So yeah, that's some context as well. So because I'm doing this stream with Jay and R1, and we're doing the White Heart Pain every Sunday, another person who streams with Jay is George, and he does cave conversations and stuff. So I'm growing my channel, I'm collabing with Jay, and obviously Jay is like, he basically helps introduce me to other YouTubers that are in his lane. So it ends up helping me as well. Jay's the same person who ends up introducing me to Touchline, to Mike's, and then Mike's introduces me to Prime, and then from there I meet Alfie, and now me, Mike's, Prime, and Alfie, we're like the four musketeers. Me and Jay is like a fucking duo as well. Me and George be doing the content wars. So this is where, like, it's ironically enough, it's because of Jay that all that stuff kind of happened. George ends up saying, yo, you want to be on the boardroom talks? I end up going on the boardroom talks. We end up doing well. I then do a couple more streams with George just here and there. Spurs of the moments and all that kind of stuff. After a while, like, of just me doing content, doing my thing, talking, I get a message, Sava wants to do a stream with me. So I'm like, oh shit, I thought this guy didn't fuck with me. So I find out real quick, so he's cool with me, you know what I'm saying, he fucks with me. So I messaged Sava, Sava's down, and Sava was at this point was trying to do like a rival panel show on his channel, but then he stopped because it was hard to get people on. But I was on some show, it was me, Sava, Mike's, Steve, and Hooks, I think it was. So it was like a 5-man panel, maybe it was 6-man and I'm missing someone, but I then meet Sava there for the first time. We hash out everything, like, if we basically just talk about what happened with the whole Henry situation. We you know what I'm saying, we squash everything. He understands where I'm coming from, and then we're just cool from there. Up to now, me and Sava are cool. Never been no issue. So at that point, I'm cool with Sava. Because I'm not cool with Sava, I basically get a lot more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's just how it goes. I'm not mad at it. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But I now get more opportunities to go on more channels, do more stuff. And it's to the point where people know of me, but they don't know me as a person. So now, the best thing for me is like, you know what? I just sit down. I like Sava. I know a lot of Spurs fans don't though. Yeah, Sava, people like or don't like him. He's like Marmite, and it's one of them ones. But he's like Marmite. But I realized that now a lot of YouTubers at least know who I am, or like they're on like good enough terms with me. So my objective for the whole of basically last season, we need to get Eon to NAF. I'll talk about that in a second, Twisted, because that's another part of the story. That's the next chapter. Now that like I'm cool with Sava, cool with Jacob, I then start to realize that some of these men have beef, bro. Like some YouTubers in the Tottenham community have beef. You know what I'm saying? And I just decide, yo, I gotta step back from that. So I step away from that. I just want to be the chill guy who makes content, and luckily people see me as that, innit? Like, I'm not part of no beefs. I'm only part of content wars, you know what I'm saying? That's really it. And I only start on people who I fuck with, because I know they fuck with me. So I basically make it my whole mission to end up being like, you know what? I'm not gonna, even if it stalls my channel, even if like I stop growing, even if all of this stuff starts happening, like I start losing subs, whatever the fuck, my main objective is to get the entire Spurs community to know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Even if I end up stalling, even if people call me this, that, or the other, oh, you're not allowed to go here, not allowed to go there, I don't give a fuck. I just wanted the whole Spurs community to know me, because I wanted to be known by the football community in general. But how am I going to get known by the football community if my own well, not my own fan base, but the team that I support, its fan base, YouTube-wise, doesn't know me? It's harder for me to have that credibility or have, you know, saying something to stand on. So I spent basically the whole of last season going on streams, going on channels, collabing, you know, trying to just get known. And even though it stalls my channel a bit, at the same time, I'm still just getting known by the Spurs community. So even though people don't know who I am, they don't know what I stand for, you know, they don't know my position on the manor, they don't know nothing, innit? But at the end of the day, they know who I am. So basically, that's what I spent the whole season doing. I ended up going on a bunch of different fucking channels. Did a show with Steve. Obviously, Luke came onto the scene. Did a show with the Hotspur Hood. Done shows with how many, man? Bare people, fam. I've been on so many different channels, man. Been on a show with Danalist, Nige, 2 Mark Show. You know what I'm saying? So many people. I've been on a show with bare people in it. And I think I've been on Spurs Diehards as well. But I've been on bare shows at this point, innit? And it's just so everyone knows who I am, innit? Even if you don't watch me, you know who I am. And this season is basically, well, the summer, we're getting to the season now. So this summer that's just passed, I wanted to basically see how well, not only numbers-wise, but also audience-wise, I could translate when there's no football. Because I didn't know how summer content worked. I didn't realize everyone would just be spamming transfer news every fucking day. I thought more people would take a break and take holidays and stuff. So my plan was to go brazy in the summer. I wanted to stream every day for like at least a month. I wanted to do a bunch of different shit, gaming shit, reactions, streams, live talks, all this kind of shit. And you man saw me stream basically every day. And I wanted to see, Exposure's another one, yeah. I wanted to see how my audience would translate. I wanted to see if I'd get like a huge dip. I wanted to see like if new people would come in and old people would filter out. I wanted to see how my audience would change throughout the summer. And I wanted to see if I could keep it going. And what happened is, even though my subs stalled and my views kind of stalled, I was basically going through like a transitional period to where like I saw a lot of new faces. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of new faces, saw a lot of new people coming through the streams. But it's not like I was spiking in views or subs, but like people at this point were really like gearing towards my personality and I just seeing me as a person because obviously there's no fucking football. And I was like, you know what? This is cold, you know? So I basically spent the whole summer like just consolidating the audience. You know what I'm saying? Consolidating who my fans are, who the audience are. I don't like saying fans, that's weird, but everyone in the chat, just scoping out, like basically just consolidating what we do, seeing how everyone is, what they like, what they don't like. That's what this summer was for, in it, while keeping up the content. And I was planning that now that we're at this season, I'm just going to try and expand in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going for. I prefer your streams to just transfer talk constantly. It's just clickbait nonsense, which is fair, innit? Which is fair. But even my transfer videos, they end up just going left anyway, because the transfer streams, you guys know the chat always dictates how it goes, innit? You prefer Savinho or James McAtee? In my opinion, I prefer Savio. But I haven't seen a crazy amount of McAtee, to be honest. I know McAtee's a good player, though. I know he's a good player. Hold on. Sorry, my fault, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my fault, chat. My fault. But I haven't seen much of McAtee. So basically, for the last like month or two, like during the summer, I was thinking to myself, like, I wanted this season, content-wise, for me to basically branch out. You know what I'm saying? People don't rate Savio. I know. They saw his time at City and thought he's just whack now. But also he actually interacted and allowed some jokes. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's the point of telling jokes if you can't take jokes? That's crazy. But I try my best to be as interactive as I can with the chat, man, because I can't ignore you guys in chat. Like, if I'm going on someone else's stream, obviously I can't, like, I can see the chats, but I can't interrupt someone to talk to the chat, which is why I prefer to stream on my own, because it's just a lot easier. I can interact with the chat more, and I can talk when I want to talk, and not talk when I don't need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Rasta Stocks. And what streaming platform are you using? I use OBS. I use OBS, man. I've just always used OBS when I streamed, and I like it. Sometimes StreamYard will bug out for me as well, so OBS is just something I use in it. Maybe when I get my PC, I might start using StreamYard, but I don't want to pay. It's like £30 a month to start doing that shit, and I just don't want to use that. It's a bit jarring, innit? I don't want to. Hot take: Gurassi's the best striker in the world. I've seen you on trying to push this narrative on Imran's channel. I seen the fucking the Discord hot takes, bro. I don't know why you're pushing this narrative, CJ, but I guess. Going off topics like watching Lotta switching to Star Wars mid Fellowship of the Ring. It's not my fault, innit, man. I see the I just see the comments and I just want to respond, bro. Salute to Henry for, you know what I'm saying, for the birthday wish, my brother. I put in the comments to disprove what the current Don is on about, so another chat member can use it as ammunition to violate. Fairs, yeah. I hear it's better than StreamYard. It is, to be fair. My laptop is shit, to be fair. It's on its last legs, but the only thing that's better about StreamYard is that, you know what I'm saying, more people can jump on the StreamYard. That's really it, because you just send the link, people join, and then you have 2 people. You know, but in terms of, like, if you're doing solo streams, I prefer to use OBS than StreamYard, you know. StreamYard's a fucking grift, man. It has features that cost. StreamYard is dead, but all the YouTubers jumped on it because they aren't tech literate. That's fair. To be fair, I'm not even the most tech literate either. I like to keep things simple. You guys see me, I just drag my face cam up and down. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes being simple is better, man. But OBS, you can do it all for free and you learn new skills. Yeah. I think there's a lot more freedom on OBS, so I just do that. Man, Adeyemi is the best left wing in the world. Adeyemi? Nah, Kvaratskhelia is better. I need to learn how to use OBS. It's not too difficult, to be fair. It's not too difficult. It's just a lot of little stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of little stuff. You can use OBS for multiple people. There's plugins and stuff. There you go, innit? I've just been too lazy to do it, to be honest. I've mainly just been too lazy, but there you go. Do you think Bernardo Silva was talking about other players like Savio in the off-season that don't have the hunger/right mentality, hence why City are open to selling him? I wouldn't even be I almost said opposed. I wouldn't necessarily disagree, you know, because when they bought Savio, I assumed that because he's similar to Doku, I would have thought that they're just having Savio and Doku so they can basically switch up their playing style, because like they're both very direct, whereas players like Grealish and I guess players like Mahrez back in the day, they're not necessarily direct, but they have the technique and the skill to really like create stuff. It's just 2 different types of wingers. But I wouldn't be surprised if, because they're obviously not selling Doku, so selling Savio this early, maybe it might be a hunger issue, you know. But to be fair, if he's at Spurs, he might have more of a hunger and desire because he's gonna be starting every week. You know what I'm saying? If he's not the best winger, he's the second best winger at the club. So, you know, there should be at least a hunger to be the main man, or at least be the co-main man with Kudus. So I'm hoping if he does have a hunger issue or like a attitude issue, I'm hoping at Spurs, if you do get him, he can fix it. You know what I'm saying? There's also YouTube how-tos on it all. That's fair. I gotta just look it up. I got to question the mentality if you're open to Spurs from playing 29 Premier League games at City. What's going on there? That's why it's surprising. Because it's not like Savio wasn't used. It's not like a Grealish situation. Savio was one of the replacements for Grealish. Are you ready for Wednesday? Not mentally, no. No. Not mentally. Well, fam, let me quickly... I forgot I was in the middle of talking about the story, innit? So yeah, so summer comes. I'm trying to consolidate my audience. I want to see how many of my audience members are going to leave because there's no football and how many are going to stay. The chat ends up basically resetting. Like, everyone that's in chat right now, apart from really Ghost, innit? But Ghost is Big Cuzzy, so he don't count. You know what I'm saying? Because he's always here. But most of the people from when I first started streaming, they've kind of filtered out for the most part. A few people are still here, but for the most part, people have kind of just filtered out. and like everyone's kind of just filtered in, and that's basically this summer why there's been no football. So salute to Philly. Thank you for the birthday wish, my brother. What's everyone talking about Savio? Because we're having direct talks with Man City for Savio right now. That's what everyone's talking about. Um, so do 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 do. I was here before some of you for already. I said most people. My audience is shaping up. For the most part, yeah. Watching you for football is like watching porn for the plot. But there you go, innit? There you go. That's exactly what I need to see right there. That's the type of comment that keeps me going. Because if you're watching me for football takes, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind. So, you know what? Hey, that's the type of comment I need to see in my life. No cap, kudos. No cap. Most people IRL tune out football during this period. They don't want to watch YouTube, which is fair, innit? But I wanted to see how many of my audience, or how much of my audience, would have been there for me. And to be fair, Melon, I understand, innit? But like, I didn't know you at the time. So as the summer starts and then starts to go on, I noticed obviously like people will filter out because the season's done. But then people would replace them. So I was like, okay, it's starting to like low-key shift in the audience, and it basically got better and better the more I streamed. So I basically streamed every day for about like 37 days in a row. I basically streamed every day, and like my audience had completely flipped. So I was like, you know what? How can I keep the momentum going into the season? I was like, you know, it's probably time for me to branch out, not just to Tottenham fans, but to start to branch out to YouTube in general, just football YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So this is when I started getting like becoming better friends with Mike's, Alfie, and Prime, and then I met Melon. But the good thing about, I know Melon and Prime support Chelsea, but like apart from that, Alfie supports Arsenal, Mike supports West Ham, I support Spurs. We basically support 4 different clubs. So it's not only an easy way to make content with rival fans, we're all also just good friends, or we all have like a good chemistry. So I end up basically doing more content with Mike's, Alfie, Prime, and then Melon when Melon starts making content as well. And we end up doing shows together, and then we start summer series, and we're doing all that kind of stuff. And it basically, because of that, I end up like knowing more like people, essentially. You know, I end up post a Discord for peeps when ready. I got you. I'm gonna end up posting a Discord. I'll end up posting a Discord in a sec. You're telling me that you can be friends with rival fans. Fuck's sake. Balance is key so you don't burn out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%. But yeah, so I basically become friends with them. I get to be known in Max community. Obviously Prime knows me, so I start like knowing other people because of Prime. And then obviously I get as my friendship becomes better with George, I start being on George's stream more. And then I also, because of George, I end up also like basically being known by like people like Catch, you know what I'm saying, and people like that. As of recently, I just Catch and SB started a channel, the Catch Up, and I went on there as like the Tottenham fans to like go against Arsenal and stuff like that, me and Jay. But all throughout all of this, Cass had asked me to be on Never a Foul. Like how many months ago now? Like a few months ago. Not directly, but he had just commented on one of my SNNs while I was roasting Lee, and I think he had wanted me to do an episode then. But like I just never hit him up. Like I'd forgotten about it for a while, to be honest. I'd forgotten. But even when I remembered, I was like, can't be asked, innit? So I just didn't. And it's not until recently where the topic of it came up again. And not directly. No, he commented on one of my videos because he didn't have my number at the time. So he just commented under one of my videos. So I'll be doing a hate along on Wednesday. I'm still mad about the final. Nah, fairs, Rast. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I mean, I'm hoping your hate watch flops. Personally, I need you to flop the hate watch because I want us to lift that Super Cup, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it wasn't like a malicious thing, innit? It wasn't a malicious thing. He just didn't have a way to contact me directly. But I think a couple weeks ago, to be fair, like the topic of it came up in it. So maybe at some point I'll be on Never a Foul, but I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know what I'm saying? I'd be honored to go on, but I'm not gonna like force it. I'm not gonna be begging to be on the show. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I'm not gonna like cancel plans I already have to go on Never a Foul. If it makes sense for me and the opportunity is there, then I will take the opportunity. If it's not there, then I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like cancel all that kind of stuff to do it, innit? You know what I'm saying? I remember having fisticuffs with him back in the day. What, in the 90s? God damn. Yeah, West Ham, innit? Yeah, fairs. Imran, how you doing, my brother? Hope you're doing well, fam. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is good with you, man. I look, he just like talks about my whole thing on YouTube, innit? But yeah, that basically sums up, like, in a quick, like, 30 to 40 minute talk. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much sums up my whole time on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy where life can take you, innit? It's crazy where life can take you. Just don't give up and always do things you want to do, because you never know what the butterfly effect, W English, but you never know where life can take you, innit? You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Jay, salute to Jay in the chat, fam. Man like Blacker himself, fam. I hope you're doing well, my brother. Happy LeBron Day. Yeah, man, we 23. We 23. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Bron or MJ, it's the 23 day nonetheless. Bars. You know what I'm saying? 23 whole years, you know. I know, man. I'm an old guy. I'm an old guy. But you know what? With age comes wisdom. I'm just a smart guy for real. You know what I'm saying? John Cena levels of motivation. Of course, man. I just can't speak Mandarin. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak Mandarin. But you never know what's going to happen, man. No worries, all jokes aside. Owner of your club is crap, yes. And he has to go he has to go and interview the club with Gary Neville, showing me the type of person he is. Yes, he's a dickhead. Levy's a dickhead. Yep. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He's a fucking dickhead. 100%. But yeah, on a real, look at me, bro. I was it was my 22nd birthday, and I was like, yo, I hope I can get to 500 subs by my 23rd birthday. Boy, just do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like iffy on a video, just upload that shit, man. If you're not too sure about doing a stream, just do the stream anyway. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Just do the stream, do the video, whether it's something in real life, man. You don't know whether you want to go for that max rep. Bro, just go for that fucking max rep, bro. Because you never know. The butterfly effect is real. The chain of events shit is real. If you played Until Dawn, bro, you may not die. You won't die by the fucking whatever the fuck those demon things are. But stuff will happen. You know what I'm saying? Stuff will happen. My boys wanted me to upload the Henry video on my main channel. I said, no, I'm going to put it on my second channel. The video might not have blown up if I put it on my main channel. I might have gotten like 30 views. And I would never have had this timeline. I don't know what made me. It's just my gut feeling. I was like, yo, I'm putting this on my second channel. And I'll do these kind of videos on my second channel. Boom. This whole timeline just fucking started. I'm sitting here at 1 in the morning talking to you guys on stream with 1.3k, hopefully 2,000 subs by the end of next season. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I need more than Romano to pick up the Savio story. The guy gets exploited by agents these days, low-key. Romano is not as credible as he used to be. We all agree with that, man. Make sure you listen to song 23 by Miley Cyrus and other artists. Bet. I wanted to play a specific song, but it would have got copyrighted. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to do... I might have to do like a a demonetized stream and I can just play the song I want to play. Maybe I'll do it later. I don't know. Wendigo. That's it. Appreciate that, Mello. Wendigo. That's what they're called. Those skinny ass fucking things that move fast as shit, but they can't detect you when you're still. Wendigos. Yes. But it's crazy how life goes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how life goes. I just feel like happy, innit? Like in general, I just feel happy. The fact that I can go live, even if I have like 10 people in the stream, like I've basically had this whole stream in it, or I have 20 people or 30 people, at this point, or 40 people or fucking 50 people in the stream, it's like it feels crazy, innit? Like the ability to like turn on a stream and potentially have 50 people in the stream when I'm doing like a Spurs stream, it's kind of crazy. On the real, it's actually kind of crazy. What do you think about the Super Cup? I'm nervous. Can't lie, Jose, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. But if we can get a couple signings, I'm not saying we're going to necessarily win because of the signings, but as long as we have 11 players on that pitch, we have a chance, innit? We have a chance. And that's the way I got to look at it, man. Because if I don't look at it that way, I'm going to be screwed. But it's crazy. Life is crazy, man. Life is fucking crazy. It's funny sometimes, man. It's funny. Because sometimes you're going to have those years where it's like, you just look back and like, raw, I actually accomplished bare. You know? If Palace beat us, so you got a chance. That's what I'm saying. Anything can happen in football, man. I know, obviously, PSG are PSG, but people were given, like, when Spurs were we were down 1-0 going into the second leg against AZ Alkmaar. Everyone said we were going to lose the game or lose the tie. We won and gone through. Same thing with Frankfurt. Everyone's like, you man ain't beating Frankfurt, bro. They got Ekatike and Goetze. Smoked that man. Oh, you man ain't beating Bodo Glimt, man. The AstroTurf. Dealt with those, man. You man ain't beating United because of heritage. Got them out the way. Bro, every time people say Spurs can't do something, it makes me feel like we can do something, bro. I don't know how, though. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how, but you never know. But I feel good, man. I feel good. Ekatike is a real deal, though. I'm not saying he isn't. But, like, apart from that one goal he scored in the first 5 minutes of the tie, he got pocketed by Romero and Van de Ven for the rest of the game, like for the first leg and second leg. To be fair, now he's got Salah and he's got Gakpo next to him, so it could lead him to be more open in general, and he'll be able to bury chances. But in that Frankfurt team, apart from that one crazy goal he scored, he got pocketed like both games. Welcome to what us United fans get told every day, you like affairs. You know what? Fair enough. I feel you. Is the game not going to be televised? There's no way. It's going to be televised, surely. That's because Romero's untouchable. Fairs. What do you think of your manager so far? I'm not convinced fully on Thomas Frank. I'm not. 3 years of Nunes. Yeah, how you man sold Nunes for that much is crazy. Salute to AJ again. But I'm not completely sold on Thomas Frank. At least not yet. Not yet. I'm not completely sold. What shit? Chat, you know the ones where it's like, I can't lie. I don't know if I'm getting too personal with this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Like, when I was turning 22, I felt like very indecisive about my life because, like, I was in the middle of just changing everything, innit? Like, I just finished my level 2, going into, like, my level 3. I didn't even know if I was able to do my level 3 at the time. Because of like money and stuff like that. I had just like left my job and I was like in a course for another job. And it's like everything was in like a transitional period. And like as much as I loved YouTube, there was like absolutely zero chance of me like really doing YouTube for real unless I had a miracle. This is the fucking miracle, by the way. But like I was so like it was easy to put on a brave face and like just like power through it, but at the same time it's like I felt like I was fighting a losing battle. And I was genuinely considering, like, if I got to this point and I still couldn't see any like proper way of me succeeding on YouTube, I would have given up on the real, because 2025 would have marked 5 years of me like making videos for fun. It doesn't matter if it's for fun or like with the express purpose of trying to do like better YouTube wise, but like I would have made content for 5 years on YouTube. And as much as people said, yo, you have the like the skills and stuff to do YouTube full time and you just gotta put effort in, I was putting effort in. And like I was largely going unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you were in the YouTube grind for that long. Yeah, man, like literally for 5 years, man. Like I did so many different styles of content, which is probably why like how I am, my personality went unnoticed, because my personality has developed from me doing YouTube. Like if you would watch my old videos and then going up to this point, I'm a completely different person. And it's just natural because that was 5 years ago. Like I was 17 at the time, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm 23. So damn it, 6 years basically. You know what I'm saying? So you're not the same person at 17 as you are at 23. You know, I started making videos during lockdown, basically, or just before lockdown. It was the 23rd of January. So basically right before lockdown happened. But yeah, man, like I've always done YouTube on my own. Started off shitty videos that I still enjoy because of nostalgia. Built myself up. Basically turned into this. But if I was going to do YouTube videos for that long, once I did my level 3, I would have had to pursue like full-time, like proper education, all that kind of stuff. Or like full-time working and stuff like that. And it's like, it's not something I was opposed to. But I wouldn't have had time to do that and YouTube at the same time if I didn't have anything, like any potential in this actual YouTube thing to make money. So like, even though I didn't want to face it, my time on YouTube was coming to an end. Like when I turned 22, and I was basically just prolonging it because like I just loved YouTube so much. And if it wasn't for that video blowing up, if it wasn't for me taking this opportunity, or at least trying to anyway, like basically just grab this opportunity and run with it. If it wasn't for you guys in the chat, if it wasn't for like every YouTuber that I've met over this time, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for like the friends that I've made in this whole thing, bro, I don't even know where I would have been. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna be the successful YouTuber, I'm gonna be Lee Gunners level, I'm gonna be Expressions level or Rants. I'm not even saying none of that. But the fact is, I have a chance, even if it's a 1% chance, I have a chance now. Before I had 0%, I now have a 1% chance. And I plan to try my hardest to make sure that I'm that 1%. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I'm going to fuck up at some point. I'm going to make mistakes. But the best thing is that I've got a chat and I've got people, whether it's like YouTube friends, whether it's you guys in the chat, I have people to hold me accountable. And that's one of the best things I could ask to. I've got family that will hold me accountable. I've basically got a really, really good circle, a good life circle of people who will hold me accountable for my actions. And I couldn't ask for anything more, because the only way I'm going to be able to develop and grow as a person, develop and grow as a content creator, develop and grow as a streamer, as a YouTuber, whatever I'm going to be called, is if I'm able to be held accountable. The time in this mad work it is, man. Listen here, brother. Growth can be slow, it can suddenly be fast. You'll only reap the rewards if you stick to it. To reap the rewards, it has to be earned and grind. Average don't reach 1K. Which is true. Most people don't even get fucking monetized, bro. Only like, what, 10% of YouTubers would get monetized? Some shit like that? 10% of YouTube channels? It's insane. It's insane. And for me to say, like, I got monetized off the back of my own hard work, is something not many people can say. And it's no shade to other people, because other people have different roads, different paths. Everyone has their own path in life, innit? And may everyone else who's trying to be a YouTuber be successful. I hope so, fam. You know what I'm saying? We gotta thank you for not giving up and making these streams. I gotta thank you, CJ. You know what I'm saying? I gotta thank you as well, because you've always been chill. You've given me YouTube ideas. We've always had a good time, and you're funny as shit as well. You and Imran are a 30 duo, fam. So sometimes I'll just be chill. Even if I don't comment, sometimes I'll just be in the streams just chilling, because I watch it on my console, so I won't be able to type. But a lot of the times I be in the streams more than you guys realize. It's just I'm listening on my PlayStation, so I don't type. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm posting a happy birthday song in the Discord. AI is fun. You made an AI song, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's insane. Except Henry loses hope he loses the password to his YouTube. That's crazy. Hey, nah, that's crazy. Hey, John, I appreciate it, my brother, man. Go get some pussy for the big 23. Hey, look. You know what's crazy? I still got that fucking 3 p.m. stream I'm going to be doing. So, hey, we're going to be doing the at 3 with E regardless. We'll be talking about the Savio stuff, and we'll let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, priorities, fam. You know what I'm saying? Priorities. I'm late. Happy birthday, Brody. Mali, appreciate you, my brother. Mali's another person I met on Jay's stream, innit, when we did a little community thing. I think we lost to Leicester at home, and me and Jay were crashing out. I think Mali was there as well. But salute to Mali, fam. He's another but aspiring YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Another aspiring YouTuber. It's not that bad. I'm gonna have to listen to it, man. I'm gonna have to. But bro, honestly, like, chat, you guys are amazing, innit? You guys are fucking amazing, because it's good enough for me to do the work and put the content in and put the hours in. I did it 4 years. 4.5 years, basically. Damn near 5 years. I put the work in for that long. And I got better at making videos. I got better at expressing myself. I got more confident. But like, I was growing very slowly. If it's not for you guys in the chat, bro, I wouldn't be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would have given up on YouTube, but I wouldn't have. There's no chance I would have been doing as much content as I'm doing right now. Streaming, I wouldn't have been streaming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, transfers can wait. I'll be doing that at 3 p.m. I'll be doing that at 3 p.m. But I'll be real though. I'm gonna be going out with the family anyway, so you know what I'm saying? Mumsy's gonna be working regardless. I'm probably just gonna go out for a walk tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go out and go for a walk. I'll spend some time with the fam. But I will get like a little hour stream in there, man. I will. I can't lie. I want to. But yeah, you guys are goated, man. You guys are fucking goated. Imagine, oh yeah, Tuesday I gotta post a Discord link in it. But me just like, I have a fucking Discord server. You know how crazy that is? We have like, how many people? We have almost 40 people in this damn Discord. You know how insane that is? I have almost 40 people in this fucking Discord. I got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm getting monetized. I've got a check coming in. I should be okay now. I should be okay now. You see, I swear. I'm telling you, once I'm able to... I was in the middle of switching up this whole setup because I have too many wires everywhere. I need to, like, sort out this fucking mic because, bro, this shit's pissing me off. But yeah, you man are cold. You know what I'm saying? You man are cold, innit? I'm going to say it like 1,000 times, but I don't care. I don't care. You man are good. I'll be real. It's such a blessing to have you guys in chat, man. It really is. And it's like, even if I get more people in chat, right? I'm going to do my best to always stream on my own on this channel. Because obviously I don't know how like life will go in it. Like it's easy for me to say, oh, I'll never do a panel show, or I'll never stream with someone on this channel, but you never know how life can go in it. But just like the streams like this where it's just me and I'm just basically talking to you, these are the best kind of streams in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? How many subs do you need to start getting the big bags? I don't know. It more depends on watch time, to be honest. Watch time and views is the main thing, innit? That's like me, bro. I'm gonna be streaming on my ones bears. Yeah, bro. It's like it's just being able to be more interactive with the chat. Plus, you learn to be able to carry streams and just be more confident, just talking in general. Like I genuinely feel like hella confident speaking in like crowds now, just in general, because it's like I'm speaking. It feels like I'm speaking to crowds now. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I'm speaking to crowds now. But I genuinely enjoy. I genuinely just enjoy this, man. Being able to just talk with you guys, whether we're talking about life, like right now, talking about Spurs, talking about whatever the fuck we talk about, man. Talking about football in general. Whatever we talk about, man, it's always a fucking vibe, bro. And I appreciate just being able to have a goated chat who we can just vibe in it. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. It doesn't matter. I can just sit here on my ones and just talk. I like it, man. You address the crowds as chat. I don't address the crowd as chat. To be fair, yeah, I don't really, I don't technically address the crowds with specific names. I might say like, yes, my people, innit? If I can't, I'll probably say yes, my people if it's like, if it's like a formal like thing, then I won't say yes, my people. But yeah, let's talk about how Melon thinks Belabor's bad. Oh yeah, we're gonna see in it. We're gonna see. But bro's gonna open mic. Hey, nah, fam. That shit is just, bro. That's content central though. Open mics and shit. If we meet and you went, hey guy, what's the chat like? Nah, I wouldn't. That wouldn't be the first thing I ask you. What's the chat like? Because I know what it's like to be a chatter. You know, I know what it's like to be a chatter. I don't really type on big chats though. I'll be real, like bigger channels chats, because there's no point. Like they're not gonna read your chat out, so I don't. Which is why I try my best to address the chat, because I know what it's like to be an aimless chatter who just doesn't get addressed. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking of starting a channel but never pulled the trigger. To be honest, it's because I don't have an English accent. I feel for footy streams it's almost essential. It's not essential, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. One thing I will say is try it, because you never know. You know what I'm saying, Mo? You never know. I do know what you mean about the essential thing in terms of like, in terms of first impressions, people will hear English accents and be like, ah, they know what they're talking about, innit? Because I know Americans get like a lot of xenophobic stuff in it, like, but that's just like ignorant people. You know, there's always going to be ignorant people online. But one thing I would say is, bro, start it regardless, innit? Because when I tell you, like, the YouTubers, like the actual YouTubers that you'll end up either collabing with or doing stuff with, they don't care about your accent. I'll be so real. Like, I'm obviously I don't give a fuck about the accent thing. It doesn't matter to me. But like, YouTubers you'll collab with, they don't care about the accent, bro. Honestly, it's not a problem. It really isn't. And the xenophobic people in football it's actually a very small percentage. It's just that they shout the loudest. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's your opinion. It's the way you not accent wise, but in terms of just the way you show your point. If you can do it consistently and accurately, you can show either data or show like football examples or eye test, or as long as you're able to just like articulate yourself properly and just show what you mean, why you mean it, you will be fine. You will honestly be fine. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good. Everyone starts on 0. That's facts. Everyone starts on 0 subs, man. Everyone starts on 0. But trust me, you'll be and you said you're an Arsenal fan as well, Mo. So that's the best football club to support to start YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yummy herself, the Korean fan, does well for herself. Yeah, literally, Yummy is a Korean fan. She's a Korean fan. She does Spurs stuff as well. Like obviously she's Korean, so her second language is English, so she's not English. But fam, she's a big content creator as well. She got 40,000 followers on Twitch, got like 12K on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And her content is actually good as well. She makes good content. So feel free to start, man. Feel free to start. I'm from Salford, no one want to hear my accent and it's English. Hey, you're not wrong, so you know what? Fairs, fairs. I don't even do YouTube. I have like 30 subs. I do music but don't promote it. That's fair. That's fair. You know what I'm saying? Yummy's fine. Yummy, yeah, Yummy is good looking too, fam. You know what I'm saying? That does help. That does help. But she's a very loyal fan, very supportive. You know what I'm saying? And she makes good content. So that's literally the trifecta right there. But yeah, the accent itself, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Would you ever consider doing a gaming stream? I do those every Friday, CJ. I literally do those every Friday. When my PC comes, though, if you guys remember, you know what I'm saying? I dare play Red Dead. CJ, you be in the streams when I play Red Dead. So I think you just had a biblical stinker right here. But if you guys remember, I used to do just the chill streams. I used to do those, and then I stopped. And the reason I stopped, autocorrect is crazy. Well, the reason I stopped is because I couldn't really tell the difference between a chill stream and then this one, innit, which is late little convo before beds. Oh, you mean gaming channels? That's not autocorrect, bro. You just typed the wrong shit. Hey, Imran, get your mans, bro. He really tried to blame autocorrect from stream to channels. What we doing, bro? What we doing, bro? That's crazy. That's insane. Hey, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But maybe. But the Just to Chill streams, I'm gonna bring them back, and it's gonna be a live talk. We're just gonna be chilling, but I am going to be playing Minecraft. Okay? Hey, look, if you don't want to show up, you want to say fuck that. I'm not watching this grown ass unk talk about life while playing Minecraft. I have no issue in it. If I get two viewers per stream, I'm perfectly fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect you, man, to watch. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna say, yo, it is what it is. I never got the opportunity to play Minecraft properly, like, not even just by myself, just in general. I'm not playing Minecraft on a console. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when my PC gets here, I need to get like a proper desk, to be fair. I'm gonna get a proper desk. I'm gonna once my PC gets here, I need to get a monitor and a desk. Sort all the stuff. Fortnite, maybe. I'll play Fortnite probably on my console, to be honest. I don't think I play on PC. But shit, even so, like if you man play Fortnite and shit, we can run Fortnite. I can join you, man. Roblox is crazy. Fortnite in the Big 25. You know, so I haven't touched Fortnite in ages. Tekken will take me ages to learn. I'm terrible at fighting games. I'm terrible at games in general. I'm just not good at games. I like games. I'm not good at them though, to be honest. The only game I've ever actually been good at is probably 2K. That's really it. And FIFA for a little bit, but mainly 2K. But I will be doing live talks with Minecraft streams in it. And then obviously every Friday will be the normal gaming streams anyway. So Archer, I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you so much for the birthday wish. But I'm an expert on Java. Appreciate that, Twisted. You know, Minecraft's good when you get your PC. Yeah, I will be. Metal Gear Solid, Counter-Strike 2. We'll be playing games, definitely. We will definitely. Every Friday will be gaming shit regardless. If I'm gonna play Minecraft and stuff like that, it's not gonna be on the Friday streams, which are gaming. I don't want to play Valorant. That shit is difficult. That shit is difficult, man. You know what I'm saying? That is difficult as fuck. But I do want to like separate that. Every Friday, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. depending on what time I get home. It will be a gaming stream. Right now it's Red Dead. And then it will be, I think we have like Detroit Become Human. And then we have what game did I buy? Like, it was like Watch Dogs Legion or something like that. We bought that, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Touchline. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys go fuck with Touchline as well, you know what I'm saying? Did you hit 1.3 today, man? Congrats on 1.3 if you hit it today. Yeah, horror games, we'll be doing all that stuff. The jumpers for goalposts, yeah, I forgot about that. We've got a bunch of games we'll be playing in it. Not yet? Oh, well, you'll hit that tomorrow then. You're streaming. You stream like 3 times a day, bro. You'll hit that tomorrow, fam. Definitely. Phasmophobia. Jesus. Detroit is so amazing. What a shout. We're going to play that, man. Phasmophobia, I don't know, man. I don't know about Phasmophobia, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. But we have a bunch of games, man. These are all games we're going to be playing every Friday, 9 p.m. innit? Once we get rid of, once we get Red Dead out the way, we'll do Detroit Become Human, and then we'll start thinking about like Watch Dogs Legion and Counter-Strike and all these like single player games and stuff like that. We're gonna be doing all that kind of stuff in it. Thank you so much, guys. You see Touchline's link in the chat. Go fuck with Touchline. That is the bro, fam. Helping get to 1.3. I think he's on 1.29. You know what I'm saying? Any help would be appreciated. Oh, yeah, GTA 6. When GTA 6 comes out, oh my god. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Fuck my Discord link. Let me pin Touchline's let me pin his YouTube in it. Alright, Touchline's thing is pinned in it. We gotta get him to 1.3 if we can. Bro, when GTA 6 comes out, I will be real. None Massacre. I'm good. I've seen you play that shit. Fam, I might do a 12-hour stream. I'ma be so real. GTA 6, yeah, I will be there. That's all I can say. I will be there. Because, fam, when I tell you Resident Evil Biohazard in VR, oh, I'm not doing it, bro. No. Man says Spurs win another trophy before GTA 6. Hey, look, we got the opportunity on Wednesday, innit? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I was waiting for GTA 6 to get a PS5. I still have a PS4 Pro. Hey, I can't lie. PS4's low-key, we didn't even need to get PS5s, you know. The way the whole shit has gone, we don't even need to have PS5s, man. I wasted my time getting a PS5. Because, like, to be fair, for 2K, makes sense. But FIFA, the current gens are better anyway. So, yeah, it's long. It's long. You gonna visit the club, we'll get you demonetized. I know you're now 3 off. Damn, I need 3 people from this chat to go fuck with Touchline, man. Go hit that sub button, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, look, GTA 6, I'm gonna be nervous, though. I'm gonna have to have, like, my hand over my fucking mouse to just turn off the fucking video. Because we're not gonna know the story, obviously, because it's our first time playing it. So I don't know if they're about to just, like, we'll just be chilling on stream, ass and titties, just like right there. And it's like, bro, I'm streaming right now. Why you got ass and titties on my stream, bro? I'm trying to stream. I don't want don't want to be age restricted. I don't want to strike on the channel, please. But I'm gonna have to fucking stream it, bro. GTA 6, as soon as that bitch drops, we will be live, and I will be playing that shit. I can't lie. I will be playing that shit. I will be, fam. I will be. They're great, but they're not great for my fucking monetization, bro, and the healthiness of my channel. Like, I'll be fine. Like, I'll click the fucking OBS thing to just turn off the video, and I'll look at it. No cap. But when it's not there, I will turn the video back on. That's all it is, man. They gotta have a streamer mode, right? If there is a streamer mode, I will be putting that on, though. No cap. No cap. Eli running straight to the strip club to check out the graphics. No. No. Okay, no. The first thing I'm gonna do is go live. Now 1 off? Damn, we need 1 more person in the chat to go fuck with Touchline, man. You know what I'm saying? If there's any United fans in here just chilling, Touchline's the guy, fam, innit? Go get him to 1.3. Bro, when I tell you, yeah, as soon as GTA drop, I can't, like 20 minutes before it's scheduled to come out, I will go live. Someone's definitely subbed on the burner. Who gives a shit, man? 1.3. Let's go, man. Congrats on 1.3 Touchline, man. Now we're on the way to 1.4, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how we go, man. I said I'm an unsub. That's crazy. How does YouTube work with cussing? Is karma what? No, it's fine. It's a lot more chill on like cussing and stuff like that. Especially compared to Twitch. Oh my god, Twitch is a lot worse. But on YouTube, for the most part, it's good. It just can't be like, you know, the obvious crazy shit. It can't be nothing like that. But it's chill. It's a lot more lenient than it used to be. Like, you wouldn't be able to see the "see you next Tuesday" word without getting demonetized. Now you can say it and you're fine. So, yeah, you should be good. You should be good in general. I'm telling you though, we will be. Yeah, Twitch, you can get flagged for anything, bro. I'm telling you, anything at all. It'll be crazy. You got packed for calling someone a rat. Yeah, there you go. Twitch is just, it's the best place for streaming, but at the same time, it's just like, damn. Not only is the double standards crazy, like Johnny just pointed out, the double standards are crazy. Hot tub streams, you know what I'm saying? When I said, when are you doing hot tub streams? What the fuck? I guess it's that time of the night, bro, for some people, innit? That's a 10K milestone. Jesus Christ. 10K milestone hot tub stream. Nah, I'm good. Bro, I've got so much stuff I'm gonna do at 10K, you know. I made a promise to one of my friends. When I hit 10K, yeah, I would get like I'd get like a small tattoo, like here, either here or here. But like I don't know what I would get yet. And to be fair, I don't know why I broadcasted it, to be fair, because that's something I could have gotten away with not doing. But now that I broadcasted it, I'm gonna have to do it. But yeah, if you were ever a famous football YouTuber, would you ever say wait, if you were if you ever was a famous football YouTuber, who would you ever say was your number one inspiration? Um Go to an actual Spurs game, maybe. I could do that, to be fair, actually. Who would I could just tell you who my favorite what inspiration, what in terms of football YouTube? Or just in terms of YouTubers in general? Tattoo the channel icon. Could be that, to be fair. Man said that you'd be having his hand out. Hey, it could be it could be the channel icon, to be fair. YouTube in general. That's a question. Um who inspired me to start making YouTube videos? That's a question. Because like it wasn't a YouTuber that inspired me, it was my friends who were also making content that inspired me to make YouTube videos. But like when I started making YouTube videos, my favorite content creator to watch was probably Technoblade. Probably. Probably Technoblade. So if I had to give an answer, it'd probably be him. Probably. Um how'd you become a Spurs supporter? From North London, my bad, fairly new, so don't know your story. That's fine. Um I mean, I was born in Islington, but it doesn't really have much to do with why I'm a fan of a North London club. But I was more someone who played football rather than watched football, so I didn't really care about the clubs too much. I would watch football games, but didn't really care too much. Um, I then saw Gareth Bale play. I was like, bro, this guy is fucking cold. I then ended up migrating to St. Lucia, and then I carried on watching Spurs. Obviously saw Ericsson play, and I was like, this guy's cold. Saw Son, saw Kane. I was like, yo, Bale played for these man, and these man are cold. And ever since then, I've just supported Spurs, basically. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. I've inspired myself up here. Get a ruler tattooed to your entire forearm, then tell Mike you got a tattoo smaller than his forehead. Hey, I can't lie. When I get a tattoo, I'll definitely be telling people their forehead's bigger than my tat. No cap. No cap. I don't have a tattoo, but if I did, I'd get an elephant on my stomach. What the fuck? Hey, Twisted, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. How did you feel when he passed? I was very upset. I damn near cried, bro. I don't feel bad saying that online either. I damn near cried, fam. Cause like I fuck with techno. I also fuck with like Tommy Innit and them, man. But it's like in terms of whose videos were the best, it was Techno's. But the problem is he uploaded like once every 12 years, bro. So it's like I barely remember him uploading videos before he died. But it's like his videos were cold though, so we have to save him. Hey, don't save her. You don't wanna be saved. I can tell why you hate the ops. Growing up in Islington as a Spurs fan is rough. It wasn't fun, innit? It wasn't fun. You know what I'm saying? Being around all them man, and then like I moved to like West London-ish, but for some reason there wasn't many Chelsea fans where I was. It was all Arsenal fans, so it was still jarring. Then moved to St. Lucia, bare Arsenal fans, wasn't fun. Came back, more Arsenal fans, not really fun. It's just like just a repeat occurrence, bro. It's jarring. That's proper, can respect that. That was like me with Henri. That's fair. That's fair enough, innit? Like I got attached, which is why like it pisses me off when I see people hating on Korean fans for liking Son and Son being the reason they support Tottenham. It's like I was born in Islington. I was born in North London, but I became a Spurs fan by watching a player. The same way they became Spurs fans by watching a player. So like when people try and negate them as fans because instead of being born in the area, they saw a player like Son and became fans of Spurs. It's like, bruh, I was born in Islington. I could have just been an Arsenal fan, but I saw Gareth Bale and I became a Spurs fan. Like, am I a fake fan now? Like, shit is weird. 2021 Minecraft was so good. It was. Dream SMPs to have me on strings. I'll tell you, Imran, I can't lie. And to be fair, obviously, CJ who used to watch as well. Bro, I'll tell you, the first time I ever saw a Dream SMP stream, right? Because I just happened to stumble upon it randomly. The first person in the Dream SMP I ever watched was Quackity. And I just saw, like, the whole thing, because I wouldn't watch his Twitch in it, because I wasn't really watching Twitch, because, bro, like, 9 ads in a row is crazy. I would just watch the shit on YouTube. So, like, I saw, like, some YouTube thing, right? It was some, so you know how people would, like, clip up the streams and show the highlights? I was watching one of those, like, just randomly, because I got recommended it. And I'm seeing, like, these men on Twitch doing, like, law streams and shit. But, like, I didn't know the shit was scripted because this is the first time me watching it. So I'm watching this, right? And I forget what happens, but them man are on stream talking about, how did you know I did this? And in my mind, I'm like, bro, it's because he can watch your fucking stream, you dumbass, bro. Like, what? Like, he can watch your stream on Twitch. That's how he knows what the fuck you're doing. And it's like, I didn't know it was law. So obviously, because it's scripted and shit, it's just scripted entertainment. Of course, they're going to know what the fuck you're doing because it's scripted. But I didn't know it was scripted. So I'm dead ass, like, just talking to my fucking TV, like, bro, you're live on Twitch, you dumb fuck. Of course you know, bro. Of course you know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but yeah, I found out real quick, innit? Like, it's scripted. I'm like, okay. So I'm just a fucking idiot, basically. Craziest rise on YouTube I've seen was the streamer, Radbrad. I remember he was at 20k and now man's touching 14 mil. That's insane, actually. I'll be honest, that's insane. I'm trying to think, who was the biggest rise I've seen on YouTube? It'd probably be KSI, to be fair. I'm trying to think of, like, maybe another YouTube that's kind of blown up. I'd have to think about it. If I've been an early sub and they blew up. Oh no, this is a much smaller scale, but there's someone who was called Universe. I subbed him when he had like 1,000 subs, and then he started doing music videos, like music reviews and stuff like that and all that, and now he's at like 50k. And it's like, yeah, I was one of the OG subs for that, so that was cold. 23 is Unk H. Yeah, I can't lie, I've already been roasted for being an Unk, so I'm just accepting it at this point. I ain't gonna lie, Touchline. Me choosing Chelsea was when Ballack joined in 06 and watching Ballack dominate when he was in Germany. Hey, you don't say Ballack here, he was cold, man. He was fucking cold. Sheringham is who attracted me to Spurs. Hey, 1991 Cup final. You see, like, we all get attracted to a club because of moments, bro. Like, it's either because of moments or because, like, your father or your uncle or your grandfather supports the club and he takes you to the games and shit and then you fall in love and all of that. But if it's not that, then it's because of a player or because of a game or because of a moment. You know what I'm saying? 23 and only seeing 2 trophies is crazy work. it makes you love other things besides football, man. That's what it does. You know, that's what it does, man. I end up loving life outside of football because I can't focus on football when I see a trophy once every 11 and a half years on average. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's crazy, bro. I can't lie. The acting would kill me at times. Yeah, bro. It's like, as soon as I knew it was scripted, I realized how bad the acting was, and I was like, bro, how the fuck did I actually like physically talk out loud to my TV? That's what I'm most ashamed of, actually. Not the fact that I didn't know it was scripted, the fact that I actually vocalized in my room on my own to a TV that can't hear me about a streamer who also can't hear me because it's a VOD, can't even type in the Twitch chat because the stream's already ended, that they can see you because you're live. Like, yeah, wasn't my proudest moment. You know what I'm saying? For you, with Shroud, fairs. Can't even mad at that. Radbrad got rich playing games without a face cam. These OG YouTubers still going. Hey, but the OGs, that man are cold, man. Shout out to the OGs. Durag Diary's doing the mad thing. George rising fast. He's almost 3.5K. Yeah, George had at the start of the month, George had said he wanted to hit 4K by the end of the month. He might actually do it, you know. He might actually do it. It's actually crazy. But George's work rate is on the next level. Man's on like 4 streams every day, bro. It's insane. I said, my earliest football memory is 98 World Cup. I was 10. Fairs, the 98 World Cup, you know. Cold. Shout out to R9, bro. Memberships are a joke on memberships are a joke. Oh yeah, no one can even join memberships on iPhone. Really? That's crazy. I actually didn't know that, you know. Fuck, you know, because I have Android, so I wouldn't know. And if it, like, you know, as of iPhones, right? I'm cool with people saying iPhones are better. I actually don't mind. It's just everything is just so much cheaper on fucking Android. Like, bro, my headphones. Where are my headphones? Here they are. Bro, my Bluetooth headphones, these bitches are £15. They last me like a year. Unless I lose them. But they last me like a year. They have settings. They've got noise cancel. They've got all that shit. It's £15 for these bitches. AirPods are like £100, bro. I'm good. Android is just way cheaper to have. And because once you buy one iPhone product, everything has to be Apple. Bro, they can just hack your shit instantly, bro. I'm cool. 4 streams a day is brazy. Barely average that in a week. Literally, George will wake up, right? George will wake up like 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. He'll go on like a stream with either Dan Potts or Sava or one of them, right? He'll stream till like 10:30 or 10. He'll then go to his stream. He'll stream on his channel. Actually, no, that's a lie. He'll go from there to FamZone. So then he's on FamZone. That's 2 streams. He'll then go to his channel. He'll stream. That's 3 streams. He then may end up doing another stream after that. You know how crazy that is? Plus, he's doing the clips and he's uploading all this shit. Obviously, me, I edit my videos most of the time anyway. Well, when my PC will get here, I can carry on. But yeah, it's just like, George is, bro, he's one of my fucking inspirations, bro. Not for football. You know what I'm saying? Not for football takes. Because, yeah. But in terms of just like as a person and his work rate and like his morals and how he is as a person, even behind the scenes as well, he's just a cool ass motherfucker, innit? Like, he's like, I guess calling another person your hero is kind of cringe. But like, he's not my hero, but it's like he's an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? He's like the pedestal, or like not the pedestal. What's it called? He's like I don't know how to say it, but you might get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm aspiring to be like George. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, basically. That's basically what the Kante of YouTube. I wouldn't call George that personally. I don't think he's liked by everyone. Or maybe he is. No, he's not. He's not. You know, I wanted to find like a synonym of idol. Because like, I feel like idol is too strong of a word for YouTube, innit? But yeah, man. The way I see it is, George is like, the way George does content, like in terms of the streaming and the work rate and everything, man, I aspire to that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that my actual videos themselves, because I'm better at videos than I am at streaming, I just hope that the videos that I do, you know, the SNNs, the editing style, and me talking about YouTubers and just making hopefully funny videos or informative videos. Hopefully that shit will just get me there, innit? You know what I'm saying? I love how he just shouts the channel name as his intro. Yeah, man. And his intro is quiet as fuck. You know, like the StreamYard intro? It's quiet as shit. But bro, it just, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Your engagement with your chat is what's gonna get you to your goals. When you blow up, don't change, bro. A lot of these streamers don't engage like that. You know what it is, right? Mo, I'll be real. I want to. I can't say always will because I don't know. I want to always be able to stream solo on my channel. I know there are gonna be times where I might have to do a collab stream or something. My goal is if I do a collab stream, I want to do it on their channel. At least for now, at least for the future. But the aim for me is for too much of E to be too much of E. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I want. And I know it's like, let's say I ever get to a point where I have like 100, 200 people in the chat. It will be harder for me to address everyone. I understand that. And it will be annoying because sometimes I'll miss out on comments or I end up missing out on a decent amount of comments. And it's like, I understand when people have a lot of people in their chat, people will miss out on comments. And I know that as much as I enjoy like being able to address everyone, if I get more viewers, I'll have more people chatting, which means I'll miss out comments. I'll be like, I won't enjoy it, I won't like it, but I will try and address as many people as I can. You know, and I'll always do that. What do you think about the Savio links to Spurs? I like Savio, so I'm happy with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll get into the actual technical aspects of it. I'll get into that. I say tomorrow is technically already the 11th, but during my Act 3 with V series, I'll get more into the technical aspects of Savio and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best. You know, I'm always gonna stick to how I like making content. I'm not gonna change that. It's just I'd have to make slight adjustments based on how my channel grows in it. So, you know what I'm saying? Are you looking for Mali's link? Alright, wait, hold on. One sec, you're looking for Mali's link. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Give me one sec. But I'm gonna always try my best in it. I'm gonna always try my best to what the fuck? My fault. I'm gonna always try my best to basically chill. Durag Diaries, I'm hurt. That's how a stream goes. Yeah, I can't like George just be sometimes he'd be upset, man. But George is out here fighting for Spurs, innit? This is Mali's link, by the way. This is Mali's link right here. Let me pin it as well. I'll pin Mali's link as well. Go fuck with Mali. But yeah, George's whole thing will literally just be like he'll scream it and be pause, by the way, safety pause. But he'll scream his channel name and then be like let me show you back. Durag Diaries. We're cooked, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how George goes, and it's like, alright, bro. Crazy contrast, you know. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Love for that. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. You the homie, bro. It's understandable with more people watching, but even his 3% engagement is still good. Hassan, for example, rarely engages his chat. I feel other than super chats. Fairs, that's one thing I don't want to do. You know, I don't want people to think that they have to send me money for me to read that comment. You know, respect for Mali's link. Oh, of course, man. I didn't even notice that that's what you man were trying to go, because yeah, I think only mods can post links, so yeah, man. If you man are Arsenal fans in the chat, go fuck with Mali, you know what I'm saying? Go fuck with the bro. He's starting up his channel as well, doing this thing. He's been doing this thing for a little while now, you know what I'm saying? So go fuck with Mali, man, 100%. I was watching Vok Lombardi when he was a delivery driver. Now bro got 100k. Sheesh. Can't wait for you to watch you do the same. I hope so. Knock on wood. God willing, I hope. But hey, you never know, innit? You never know. That's the crazy thing about life, innit? You never know. I'm gonna make sure to try my best, though. That's one thing I will say. I'm gonna make sure to try my best. 100%. Fam, life is good, man. I'm so happy to have you guys in the chat, bro. I'm so fucking happy. Can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Can't even, words can't describe it, bro. On some real shit. On some real shit. I think I'm gonna end there, though, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's about to be 2 in the morning. I need to get some rest. I'm not gonna lie. I want to wake up early and go for a walk, innit? I don't know. For some reason, I just go on walks randomly. Tomorrow will be no different. I'm gonna go on a walk, innit? I appreciate you guys, though, man. You choose more like therapy? Yeah, it's therapy session a lot of the time, innit? Especially when your team ain't doing what you need it to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I fully get you, innit? We're not on the same level because Arsenal is up there and Spurs is on a different path, innit? But I do get what you mean in terms of your team not doing what's required, fam. Guys, I will be live at 3 p.m. UK time, innit? If you want my honest opinion, I watch enough of these mans, but your stream's got the best vibe. That means a lot. Well, even if you're ops. Hey, look. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. The way I see it, we may be ops, but this is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to be clowned for your team, fam, unless it's a football stream. But this is a little convo before bed. It don't matter what team you support. We just chilling for real. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Sarcasm City TV channel, the Clips channel. Make sure you guys go fuck with them as well. Got a dip. It's all good. I'm about to end stream anyway. Thank you guys so much for being in the stream, fam. Everyone who been in here, you guys are cold, innit? You know what I'm saying? And if you're ever doing channels, Mo, if you ever start a channel, fam, let me know you start the channel. I will pin your link in it. I don't have many subs, but the most I can do, or the least I can do, is help out other YouTubers who are on the same grind as me, on the same kind of length as me. You know what I'm saying? That's pause, by the way. Length is a crazy word. I meant wavelength, but you get what I'm trying to say. You know, like, least the thing I can do is pin people's chats. If you get maybe a sub or two off it, then that's cold, innit? But the same way you man got touchline to 1.3, the same way we could hit someone else hit their milestone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if you man ever start a channel, I know Fridge started the channel. If you guys know Fridge, man, he started the channel and he uploaded a video. So whenever we're doing watch-alongs, I'll have to tag him in the thing as well. But yeah, man, bless up to everyone. You know, too many pauses to stream, but it's your birthday, so we'll allow you. Whatever turns, I can't lie, Prime. There was a clip in this stream. We were talking about GTA 6, and then I did like an ass and titties thing where I did like this in the camera. You have to go back and find that clip because that would be a 30 clip, and I was full screen as well, so the quality will be cold. I don't know if you'll ever have time to find it. How long ago? I'm not sure. Maybe like 30 minutes ago, roughly. Roughly like 30 minutes ago. But I was talking about GTA 6, so just skim through the stream whenever you get a chance. If you hear me talking about GTA 6, then it's roughly around there. But I think it's roughly like 30 minutes ago, maybe. But if you find the clip, then yeah, I'll see it. Or if I end up going back and just finding the clip. But you'll like the clip. You'll like the clip. 100%. W ups with football, it's not in life. Literally. Football ups, there'll be banter and stuff. When it's North London derby, if Arsenal beat Spurs, you man will be in the chat clowning. If Spurs beat Arsenal, I'll be clowning. But that's football, innit? You know what I'm saying? That ain't life. More to life than football, innit? You know what I'm saying? But shit, yeah, let me end stream and let me just go and fall asleep, innit? I need to get some sleep. Chat, I love you. Thank you so much for being the best chat I could ever ask for. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys at 3 p.m. because I will be streaming later. I will be streaming later, bro. We talk about Savio. You know what I'm saying? Much love and peace.